Right, we are live. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Kiwi Lads channel. We are back and raring to go. Canada currently sitting at the top of the bunch, which does mean for England to be able to get themselves in the top two, they need to beat New Zealand in this contest. It's going to be an exciting one for the Black Ferns in the starting lineup. It is Kaka, Hirani, Michaela Blythe. She has been brilliant down the wing, quick as anything or anyone in this competition.
Absolutely.
Tyler Nathan Wong, Kelly Brazier, Fitzpatrick, and Portia Woodman, lucky to still be out there after the ankle injury that she did end up sustaining in the first game. Number two for England.
Oh, no, it's not Sheree Kaka.
Then also for England, I should mention it, is Abby Brown,
Oh,
Cowell, Torley, Norman Bell, Meg Jones, Boatman, and Wilson Hardy as the starting lineup for the English. They are on home soil. They want to make sure that they make their way through. And the thing is, they might be able to knock New Zealand out if they do end up playing well. Holly Davidson, the Scotswoman in charge of this contest in Birmingham. Quite a few English supporters in attendance by the looks of it as well. And hi, says LJ, welcome in, mate. Hope you are doing well. And another one, says Nathan, it sure is. It's exciting times here in the sevens. We have got 6 men's matches that we will be covering a little bit later on in the day, including the first match. It is actually Australia versus Kenya, which could end up being a relatively interesting one. But Portia Woodman rocking the new haircut for this sevens competition. It will be the English kicking off. It's kind of has a big match feel, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Nicely taken beautifully by Teresa Fitzpatrick. Drags it down, Seta Hirani. It's a little knock on the ground, though, from New Zealand early on. Hirani tries to say it wasn't, but the referee does not agree. So, for New Zealand, what do they have to do here to beat England?
Not sure.
Okay. Fair enough. But Sri Lanka, in their last game up against Kenya. Sri Lanka in their last game up against Canada is what I was trying to say. Canada were able to beat them 72-0. That has to be some sort of record in the women's game of sevens. And Birmingham's, says Nathan. Birmingham's, right? Birmingham. There was a lady on the live stream yesterday for like on the TV, and they were saying how they were getting pretty funky in Birmingham, like they were doing some dancing and whatnot. She just turned around and showed everyone her bottom.
When was this?
This was yesterday.
Really?
Yes.
On
now a
sevens?
knock on. During a men's match, they showed the crowd because there was an injury, and the guy was like, everyone's dancing, and then the lady just turned around and went, there you go.
Yeah.
Currently a minute gone in this first half. Still a stalemate between New Zealand and England. A lot of pressure there on Meg Jones. She was hanging on hard. Trying to hold that one. The moonshine, says Nathan in there. And now the scrum feed. It is going to be the way of New Zealand. They were able to beat Sri Lanka 60-0, sorry. Now, Howie says, Ed, I'm doing very well, mate. You doing well?
Yeah, I'm doing okay, yeah.
Tyler Nathan Wong, nice fella to dummy, does play for the Blues. And the Super Rugby women's competition that we did get to see, Super Rugby Aupiki very recently. Seta Hirani, representative of the Hurricanes as well. Now, Sheree Kaka, nice step. Looks like it's going to be swatted out, playing it on the ground. And there's the penalty against the number 6, Lauren Torley. 45 metres out. New Zealand may consider going for the corner here. The thing is, New Zealand don't have to win this game by heaps of points. They just need to win it.
Yeah.
And also, if you're against this, Sione, and there we were wondering whether or not that comment was directed at me yesterday, Sione. I actually talked about it with someone who was here. I was like, is Sione referencing me, or is he just angry about the fact that he can't see the game? But thank you for clarifying. Do appreciate it.
Who was it directed at?
Us.
Is it? Sione, you cheeky boy.
Now, pass on the outside, Michaela Blythe. She pins the ears back, trying to break her way through. What a fem. That is double fem. Michaela Blythe on fire. And she's got the first try of the match for the Kiwis. And time for England to bomb another one at home.
Plays better than rugby than you, Sione.
163 centimetres. She is all power, all acceleration, really. And she does end up going. Nice fend on Boatman. And also, I don't know about, should I just hide him, says Sebastian? Well, I'm curious to see if he comes back a little bit, to be honest. Like, that's the thing. Right at the start of doing YouTube, I feel like someone saying F you to my face would have hit me a little bit harder. But now I think it's because I've got no soul. It just doesn't hit me anymore.
Got no soul. Got no soul.
No. Everyone's dead to me, you know.
All right. Okay.
3.5 minutes left of this first half. Currently 7-0. That
That's
was
my
your phone,
phone.
wasn't it? Yeah.
That's my phone on the
It's
floor.
unfortunate. I think that's
there.
going to be very hard to get, mate.
I think you're trying to tell me that so I don't try and get it.
Well, it's just if anyone tunes in, it will look like something else is
I feel
taken.
like I'm sucking off.
Taken not so nicely from
Is
Sheree
it off the
Kako. I
head?
think it came off her face. So she might be all right, yeah, and she's done very
She's
well.
trying to stay in, so she
keep
has
herself.
reasons to believe that it was off her
And
face.
he blocked me, says Nathan there.
Head
at item
block
7. Says Nathan there as well. No, beautiful fem from Portia Woodman. Ball on the outside.
Run.
Tyler Nathan Wong finds the
Oh.
offload to Woodman. Keeps it in the field of play. And now Sarah
Good
Hirni. That was a
bats.
brilliant step round.
Oh,
Abby
she's just
Brown,
dummied
she's
it.
still going.
Oh,
Another
damn.
fem from New Zealand. And it's another try there. And an
Damn.
emotionless desert is Hamish's soul. Exactly right.
There's nothing out there. There's nothing out there apart from some dead fish. You know?
Why are there fish in the desert?
I
mate?
don't know, because it used to be an ocean, but until everything was taken.
Global warming,
I
isn't
reckon
it?
that the desert did actually used to be part of the ocean.
There you go.
That's what I learned.
It's interesting when you think about how much of the world
You know-
percentage is water, isn't it?
You know what I was thinking? Last night we were in a hotel and we were watching a documentary about a shipwreck in a lake. You know the super lakes? What are the lakes in America?
Oh, yeah.
The big lakes? And I was like, how does a ship capsize in a lake? Like a big ship, like a big wheel ship.
Mhm.
These lakes are so big, they have waves bigger than they have in the ocean. I couldn't get over it.
Yeah, 'cause they're drying out, aren't they?
And also, I was not showing this
Oh.
other country's games a shame as well. And also, Holly Baziz from GNZU. And they were nicely taken by England. 2 minutes left in the first half. And currently, New Zealand, it's not 15-0, it's 14-0. As they currently said, nice flat ball off to Abby Brown. 25 metres out. England need a try in this first
Go
half, I
Abby.
would think. George is a big fan of Abby Brown and everything she stands for. But now, nice run from Meg Jones.
Loyalty and respect.
And
Bro,
hustle tea in
George's
there.
king of food. What the hell, man? I went for a run the other night, you know. Eat food.
He does a lot more exercise than me.
Yeah. Just a shut up.
Now, Norman Bell slings it across to Abby Brown. That's a rough pass, and it's going to be a knock on as well. Only
Yes.
5 metres out from their own line
Hospital
here,
pass.
England.
Abby's annoyed. She's like, God damn it. That was seriously.
They are not happy with the way that this is going.
She
They're
is
talking about the fact that
pissed
it's New
off.
Zealand's pressure and their line speed.
Yeah.
It does really cause those mistakes. Do you reckon Kiahane is right? He said that New Zealand grassroots funding and underage rugby funding was funneled to the New Zealand women's teams. They better win gold then, says Hanoi there. I'd like to think that that wouldn't be the case. They had plenty of money from that Silver Lake deal, like 350 million. So surely some of it is going into other kind of grassroots type thing. Or nice run for Michaela Blight. And that,
Oh.
did she put the ball down? She drop it? No, she didn't. She just grabs the ball, says, yep, that's another one. Thank you. She scores a lot of tries, as you will learn. Watching George is insane, man, says the ninja dude. And there as well. So I
you saw something here that
I take you to therapy every once in a while, don't I?
that would be a lot of fun. She put
Not,
that down.
not for the therapist.
No.
They would need a therapist after seeing you, I would think. That one's gone high
The
and
therapist
just
is like-
over.
therapist would be like, right, so you had a piece of chicken under the bed? Yeah, and I ate it. Wait, what?
And I can't find the games either. I'll be all out of options if Hamish didn't stream these games, says Sebastian. Out of curiosity, Sebastian, have you got yourself a VPN? If you do, 7 now in Australia.
Wow, you just get rid of them, eh?
Well, that was where Hanoi was watching them. So you'll be able to at least see Australia's games.
Don't watch this.
At the worst. But it's weird that they don't have the Commonwealth
Yeah.
Games more easily
It's
accessible.
because I reckon all the sports in Australia is just brought up AFL, you know, our AFL.
True, if I got Self versus Cells on TV and Hamish's call on the iPad. Says Hanoi now passed across New Zealand better win ICC T20 World Cup. Michaela is a pocket rocket, says no, mum. She certainly is. She just keeps on going and going and going. And George, help me out. Family Feast of KFC or Mickey D family meal?
KFC, man. Yeah, gotta be KFC. Gotta be KFC.
Now passed across England, currently on halftime. This contest, they're looking for one try in this first half. New Zealand sitting 21-0, ripped down for Norman Bell there. There is a player down at the moment. I think it was Meg Jones in back play. England just trying to
They go
recycle this one, but New Zealand, they are rushing up with the defence.
Yeah.
Portia Woodman and Hirini
she
both
just
missed the
shrugged
tackle
the whole
though.
team off.
And it's very nicely done now. Ellie Boatman, she's going to be gone and she will be sailing all the way to the try line. Nathan Wong put in the chase, but she didn't get there in the end. They give each other a bit of a tap on the shoulder and
Fight
say,
each other.
good job done,
Did
says
the women
Nathan.
ever fight? You've seen
A little bit of
They
scrapping.
get going when women fight, man.
And also, if England or the Black Cats won the World Cup in Australia, that would hurt them the most. Says Sebastian, but that is going to be the try for the English women's side. Now we have got a special guest appearance, ladies and gentlemen. Now, it is going to be my mother, the only woman that I talk to in my life, and she is going to be giving you the results of the medals
You lying?
for the Kiwis. Hang on, we'll go like this. We'll pass it over. Do not drop that.
Oh, George can hold it, can't you, George?
Yes, I absolutely can.
Good on you. Right, so we've got the silver medal to Hayden Wild in the individual men's triathlon, but that may become a gold because he has put in a thingy.
Oh, is he complained?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
controversy.
So he's put in a whatever they call it, and 30 days it may take to.
30 days.
So he may be awarded the gold along with the other dude yet. Okay, so that was our first medal last night. Then we got a silver in the cycling in the 4,000 meter team pursuit.
Nice.
The women, they beat. No, they didn't beat Aussie, but they got second in that one. Then we got a cycling 4,000 meter team pursuit men. They won the gold. We beat England in that one. So the cyclists are doing very well. Then we got a gold medal in another cycling team sprint with the women.
We're quite good at cycling.
We are.
We've
Yes.
got good legs.
Yeah.
Legs for the cycling.
Yeah.
Then we got another medal, a bronze medal in the team sprint men in the cycling. So quite a few there. You're right there, George.
That's actually quite
I
heavy.
know. Then in the swimming, aquatics, as they call it, 100 meters backstroke, silver medal in the para sport S9 men to, where is it? I haven't got my glasses on. Jesse Reynolds.
Feel bad, Mum.
Then we-
Might have to cut you off very soon. Second
Oh,
half, just
no. There we
Will
go.
you shut up, David?
Another gold in the swimming. I think that was Sophie Pascoe. And
You get all right, isn't it?
yeah, I think that was about it anyway.
All right. Thank you for the information there. What would we do without you? All right.
Second half now underway. And yeah, people cycled this out of the other Commonwealth nations, says Sebastian. Shout out to Amish's mum. She will be keeping us updated with medal tallies throughout all.
That's the
I think we were second on the medals table.
yeah.
Second on the medal table. There you go.
I don't know if
Oh.
that's still followed.
Kicked him behind from Kelly Brazier. Changing the tactics. It sits up
Oh,
and Fitzpatrick's
no.
put it down. Sup, Donna, says And also, we have got their Sharks or South Sharks down to the wire. And New Zealand finished second on the table after day one. So, yeah, pretty impressive for a little
Yeah.
nation known as the Kiwis. Well, not really known as the Kiwis, known as New Zealand, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was a kick in behind. Teresa Fitzpatrick chased it hard, but the ball just slipped out of her hands. It's a good last ditch tackle from Crompton to be able to stop her there. Can you bake me an apple pie? Says Ollie there. Do you know how to make apple pie? Do you know who sells apple pie, Ollie? McDonald's. And probably Apple Farmers. I think.
Or McDonald's.
Yeah, McDonald's.
They probably buy their apples from the apple farmers.
I'll float it up now. Meg Jones.
First kick of Zealand Sevens.
John Brazier kicked it a minute ago, man.
Oh, I wasn't watching because we just.
Haka. First kick for England you've seen in sevens.
First clearance kick I've seen.
And do you react to, have you even reacted to funny Indian spice ASMR? Says
We
Ninja
should.
Dude. We have not, but maybe in the future we could
Yeah.
consider it.
Check it out on the Kiwi Lads gaming channel.
Now, Celia runs hard. Nice run
There's
here,
a lot
Lena
of people on the
Sally.
outside of her. How selfish.
Now slinging it back across. I think Stacey Flula might have almost made her way out onto the park now. There she is. Stacey Flula out on the wing. Nice step
Oh.
there, trying to go around the defensive line. Taken down on the halfway line. Are the Mackie D's pies actually good? Never had one I think they're supposed to be not too bad. Overall, I've never actually had one either. Have you ever had an apple pie?
No. I was just looking at the woman.
And is it pretty safe down south compared to Auckland? Probably. We have a lot less
Cheers,
of
Sebastian.
the stuff that does happen.
You're a lad.
And yeah, George loves McDonald's because he loves banana milkshakes because he's a monkey. Says Ollie, it's really lucky you have the complexion that you do, or else that could have been very bad as a comment, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you like banana milkshakes?
No.
He prefers chocolate.
Yeah.
Mm.
Ha
Ha ha! We did have Mickey Mouse in the chat earlier on.
What?
He did. Is that Mickey Mouse?
No, that's another. What? That's Kevin Hart. What?
Our short side, Kelly Brazier passes off on the outside now. Sheree Kaka just get dragged down once again.
Down and stops.
Sits down on the ground. Hirni now off to
Use
will
your
be
body,
Saley. One more.
use your legs.
Stacey Fluler on the outside. So they're actually saving Michaela Blythe for a later match. Finds the offload up. Nicely taken in the end by the number 13, Felix Hotham. Because if she put that down, then it could have been trouble and England could have had the counter attack.
Oh, she's
Hirni
tried
once
to go
again
through herself,
takes the contact.
She's still going.
She's got through the tackle.
One more try here.
Oshikalis.
Up you
Now
go.
around the side. Australia not playing in this game. New Zealand are though. And
I like
Gonna be
Amy
Sarah
Brown.
Kaka.
And this is,
Holly says Mickey Mouse. Oh,
I mean, how did you slot Amy
And hey,
Brown's teams? We become big YouTubers when she loses this.
a tinny as well. And also McD pies are bad, says Nathan. And there. And Lay's chips in Pakistan and USA India with the sad face. And George, would you do a burger eating challenge at halftime of the men's later on, says Hanoi?
Not tonight, no, because it's currently 9:30. Yeah, we don't have a burger here.
No. Not one that's made anyway.
No.
Caleb Light and Portia Woodman both very happy. Look at that one. Shouting out to their teammates.
Who's that?
Carl Tanana.
He doesn't look very happy.
No, he doesn't. That was probably the one time that he wasn't smiling. And then also we have got the who will New Zealand play in the semis. I take it they will go through to the semis, says Nobmum. So if they do win this game, they will go on to face Australia, and Canada will end up going on to face off against Fiji.
Damn.
Or vice versa if England...
Oh, she's not
no matter what, I think
Silly
they do
woman.
go on to face off against the...
That's heavy. Oh. She's so cute.
Well, if New Zealand lost this, they would still go through, but they would end up facing Fiji instead. How was your day? It's been good. I did sleep for most of it.
Yeah.
George has been out and about travelling, haven't you?
Mm.
And Reed says he wants to give George a kiss on the cheek. That is very flattering, I'm sure, for George.
Cheers. Who's Reed? I don't know who Reed is.
Mm. And South Africa will play. If they don't crowd, we'll shout to them, says Ninja Dude, and ICC T20 World Cup 2022. And there. Now fed in for the Kiwis. 2.5 minutes left. I should mention the next game that we are covering on the channel will be Sri Lanka versus Samoa. And the men's side of things, Sheree Kaka, nice step. Moves up to 22 metres out, just slaps the ball back out into the field of play. Nice wide pass from Felix Hotham. Sits up for Brazier. Instead, grubbers it up there with some silky skill from the Kiwis.
Ground back, but she didn't do it.
Up to halfway. Now, wide pass from Poldy Lane. It's going to be the foot race between Stacey Fluler and the big number 8 for, I believe it is Kwanzaa. Did make that tackle very nice. That's a loose pass once again from New Zealand. They are still up by enough in this matchup, though.
Cheeky.
Nice step from Felix Hotham. She will be going all the way.
How Abby, you useless little twat.
Abby's
It's
legs
not
are
her.
giving
Actually,
out.
it's not her. Sorry.
And also, it is in Australia, says Patrick Brady. And shout out to George, says Ollie. And there, and where is the T20 Ninja Dude, says Hanoi. Yeah, will be taking place in Australia. Why does George make funny face?
I don't know.
And that reminds me, New Zealand versus South Africa starts in about an hour and a half time in the T20 event. We are actually going to be hopefully having it on a little screen, watching along with it while doing all of the men's ones and kind of updating you guys at half times of the matches, what the score is throughout that one, because that's going to be a good match.
Yeah,
Take place between South Africa and also New Zealand. Big win for Barbados, winning over the Pakistan women's side, coming in as the underdog for that
I
one.
know lots about the cricket.
Oh, yeah. Do you know how many runs New Zealand got last night?
159.
They got more than that, but
Really?
it's a decent
I
amount.
don't count all of them though. So.
You only count the ones of the shots that you like.
Yeah.
Now, going back across, it is Niall Williams, Sonny Bill Williams' sister.
Really?
Out there in the 7th circuit. Nice step from Sheree Kaka. She's been very good throughout this game. Now, Pori Lane goes on the outside, just a little bit too easy to get through. Crompton's going to try and chase it down, but she won't quite do it.
England's just getting smashed out there, bro.
It is starting to get a little bit more one-sided.
A little bit bad. Right, Rizaliana. Pori Lane.
That wasn't actually terrible.
Rizaliana.
Yeah, for the
Sounds
pronunciation.
more Italian. Rizaliana. Yeah. How do you say it?
Something along those lines. Rizaliana. It might be Rizaliana, but it might also be Liana. Rizaliana, Pori Lane. Is Ruby Tui playing? She is not. She is not actually in the team for this one by the looks of it. Imagine dating Sonny Bill Williams' sister. See, Sebastian, I feel like he'd want to be best buds with you. You know, it's like him and Quade Cooper. So it'd just always be ringing you going, how's things, bud? And eventually you'd be like, you know, Sonny, you've rung me 4 times today. Can we like, we have some space? You know, but he seems like a very nice guy, Sonny Bill Williams.
He does.
Him and Quade Cooper, they've got that bit of a bromance going on. Sione's back and he said, hi, hello, Sione. Hope you're doing a lot better now than you were at the start of the match.
Sure. Hi.
Yeah.
Wow.
But that is going to be the end of this game. It will be 38 points to 7 in this game for the Kiwis over England. So they move through and they will be going head-to-head up against Australia. Canada, they will have Fiji in the women's semi-final that is taking place in about 8 hours' time, maybe a little bit later than that as well. So be sure to stay tuned for that one. But nonetheless, we are at the end of this live stream. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. We've got a little bit of a break before we get to the next one. So it will be about I would say, 25-minute break. I've hit him. He obviously suffers from chronic prickaditis.
What?
Prickaditis. Prickaditis. That's a hard word. Prickaditis. Prickaditis. Kind of sounds like a fancy soup.
Prickaditis.
I'd like the prickaditis, please.
Prickaditis. Prickaditis.
But nonetheless, massive. Massive. The fact that I keep on saying massive and you keep on saying that.
Massive prickaditis.
But New Zealand, they will be playing Australia. And Canada will be taking on Fiji in the women's. But nonetheless, thank you all very much for tuning in. And we will see you all for the next